So good morning. We are running late. We have our 3 times rebooked helicopter tour this morning. The first one's at 8:15, the second one's not till 1:45. But we should have left about 15 minutes ago. So we're gonna, I think we'll still make it, but it was just hard getting up this morning. We had such a long day yesterday. Great day. And I realized I didn't wrap up my day with you, so I'll do that later when I have some time in between. But today we're hitting a helicopter. Finally, hopefully. We'll see how it is when we get there. And then after that, we'll have a break time. We're gonna go try to check out the Hindu Monastery. I've heard you need reservations, but it's very unclear. And then we will probably, we have a little bit of time in between, so I know we may go try to have Kenji Burger finally today as well, because that's been something on our list. And then after my helicopter tour at 1:45, then we're gonna head back over this way to Hanalei Bay and just enjoy the beach. We were gonna try to do tunnels in Anini, but I don't know if we're gonna get that all in. So, all right, here we go.
When you check in with Airborne Aviation, they will verify your weight, so don't lie. Then you'll go through a short safety demonstration before boarding your flight.
So we are here at Airborne Aviation. Vinny's behind me getting in the helicopter. We are doors off on this one. Have a great day. It's beautiful out here today, so it worked out. 3rd time's a charm, and we're gonna have a great flight. So I can't wait to see his reaction when he gets back. This is his first time on a helicopter ever, so I think he's super excited, like a kid in a candy store. Good morning again. So success. We got one of us on a helicopter. Let me tell you, I haven't seen a smile on my husband's face like that in a very long time. He had the experience of a lifetime. So I can't wait for my turn later this afternoon. So we have some time to kill. We don't want to go too far away. So one of the things that you can do here on the island, there is a Hindu monastery. We want to go check it out. I'm getting directions. We want to go check it out since it's nearby. I'm not really sure the procedure or anything, so I'll let you know once we get there if you're able to just go visit it or if we needed to do some sort of reservation thing. This is poor planning on my part. Usually I go and research all of that, but I did not research that for this. So after that, we are going to stop at Opaeka'a Falls. I'm getting better with these Hawaiian names, I swear. So we're going to stop because that was right, we just passed it. But we wanted to go here first and then we'll turn around and hit the falls. And then we're going to try to find a new shave ice place that we haven't tried yet, so that we can give you guys some good recommendations on where we should go. Oh, we've arrived.
When you arrive at the monastery, you will need to put on a sarong and cover your shoulders. Parking is free and ample, and then you are free to wander the grounds and explore the temple.
All right, so we just visited the temple. The entrance is right here behind me. It says past the temple. When you first get in, there's a little pavilion that has some history about the temple, information about the religion, and then they have sarongs. So if you're dressed like me, showing your shoulders, wearing shorts, they will ask you to put sarongs on to cover your shoulders, and even gentlemen, if you're wearing shorts, you need to wear a sarong. Unless you're wearing full pants or pants that go past the knee. If it's children, they're exempt from this, under 10 years old, but everybody else needs to be covered because they dress very modestly here at the temple. You are able to go all the way up to the main temple. They had a arati going on, which you do need a reservation for, but they also invited us in if we wanted to come in. If you want to actually participate in arati, then make sure you make a reservation online. The times are on there, and they do obviously accept donations. They're still building the main temple. They do it by hand, and this organization is by donation only. The monks who live here are the ones who are building the temple. So imagine no power tools or anything like this. It's all hand labor. So beautiful grounds, beautiful surroundings, very peaceful and quiet, what you would expect from a temple. So highly recommend if you're in the area. It's right off of the Wailua River or Wailua River entrance all the way to the falls. So if you go a little bit further, it's a really great stop, especially if you've never experienced Hindu culture. It's very well laid out, and it has a lot of explanation on the culture. So great stop here in Kauai, and the more fun keeps on coming. All right, so when you cross the road from Opaeka'a, I can't say the word, falls, you can see the Wailua River here, and this is where you can rent kayaks. And as you can see, there's a million people out there today renting kayaks and going to the secret falls. There is about a 2-mile kayak trip and then a little bit of a hike once you get to the end. It's not very secret, it's very popular. It's just called Secret Falls because it's a little bit of an adventure to get there. They have self-guided tours as well as group tours. You can do either one. You really don't need to take a group tour unless you really just don't feel comfortable going off on your own. But as you can see, there's so many people going back and forth on this river. You're not going to get lost. Just go where everybody else is going and then follow all of the kayaks that are tied up next to the trailhead, and then just follow the trail. You'll be fine. I wouldn't do this on a rainy day or after a big rain because it'll be very muddy and icky and the river won't be very nice to travel on. But a day like today where it's beautiful and sunny, after a day like yesterday that was beautiful and sunny, this is a great trip. Probably take a good half day. The kayak rentals are about 5 hours, and you can either do a morning pickup or an afternoon pickup, and then you just load right in because you're right at the riverfront. But it is a little bit over $100 per kayak to rent. I think it was $125 to rent the kayak for the 5 hours. It just didn't work into our travel plans with all of the reschedules of the helicopter. Today probably would have been the day that we would have done this, but our weather was not our friend when it came to planning our helicopter tour. So with all that rescheduling, we missed out on this trip. But always leave something for next time. So we just stopped here at Uncle's in Lihue. It's right by the Safeway. So if you're coming in from the airport, you're gonna go to the west of the island from the airport, kind of towards Waimea or Poipu area. If you are coming from Princeville, it's gonna be quite a drive because it's past the airport in Lihue, but not too far from the Target and things like that. It was good. It does only have one size. It is a little bit more expensive. It is cool that you can build your own and have your own options put in, both for what's underneath it, on top of it, in it, everything. So that was kind of cool, but just keep in mind, it's a lot more expensive than JoJo's. And right now, JoJo's is still Here we are at Uncle's in Lihue. I think they have a couple other locations, but look at this. We've got strawberry, passion fruit, pineapple over around the side here. And then we did the haupia cream drizzled on top. There's ice cream and fresh pineapple underneath. This looks amazing. I love the build your own option that they have here. And I mean, this thing's huge. They only have one size, so just be prepared for that. You might have to find a partner and share, because I don't think I could eat this all by myself. But we're about to dive in and enjoy. All right, guys, we are at the Kenji Burger here in Kauai in the island of Kauai. It comes highly recommended. If you read the reviews, you're gonna know that you have to stop and try this. So let's go see how it is. We got the chicken katsu and we got the Kenji burger. This thing looks amazing, but messy as all heck. So it's a little messy. I mean, look at this. It's just juice and it's everywhere on my face as well. So get ready to get messy, but it's really good. Okay, so wow, that was one of the best burgers I have ever eaten, but it was messy, as you saw. So, but I highly recommend. There's 3 locations here on the island. This is the one in Kauai. They have seating out back, which is really nice, as well as this bench bar right up front here. There's also indoor seating, so if you happen to get here on a rainy day, you can always head indoors and eat inside as well. But highly recommend. Great burger stop. They have chicken sandwiches as well.
make sure you stop at Kenji Burger and give them a try. All right, so we are here at Anini Beach, and this, if you look how calm it is here. There's a reef way out there that breaks all the waves and makes it super calm. And if you see behind me, there's a million people here snorkeling. So this happens to be a really great place to bring your kids, but it's also a great snorkel spot. We are gonna check out Tunnels Beach next, just to see what that looks like and how it compares. We got here a little late, so swimming is not in the forecast for this evening, unfortunately. But as you see, it's a beautiful beach. It's really long. It's not that wide in most of the spots, but it's a really long beach. So there's plenty of room, plenty of parking. And if you see behind me, you've got people camping back here as well. So that makes it kind of cool as well, because they can camp right on the beach. I'm sure you need permits and things, and I'll put some links below for that information in case you're looking to actually camp here. But what an amazing spot. It's just beautiful and it's so calm. It's just, wow. I wish we would have discovered this a little earlier in the trip, because this would have made a great spot for a beach day. We did so much, which I'm excited about, but did not get much veg out beach time. With facilities and plenty of parking, Anini Beach is perfect for your family beach day. All right, so we are here actually at Tunnels Beach, and we're right across from Tunnels Beach. There's this dry cave, which is kind of cool. So you park at the parking lot. Be careful with parking around here. This beach access fills up quickly. We're here really late in the day. It's like 5 o'clock. So we found parking no problem. But if you're here during prime beach time, you gotta get here pretty early in the morning. Otherwise, you won't find parking, and they patrol it like crazy. If you're illegally parked, you will get a ticket, I've been told, so we don't want to test that. But this little dry cave is a nice little added bonus. Not to mention the drive over here. It's pretty cool. You have all of these one-lane bridges and beautiful scenery, twisty, windy roads, but just really beautiful old Hawaii. So let's go check out Tunnels Beach. It's right across the street, and I can't wait to see it. It's one of the best beaches on the island. All right, this little church behind me is one of the most photographed churches on the island. It's just in a beautiful setting. You have the mountains behind with the palm trees, and then this beautiful stained glass window. Just cute and adorable little church. It's an active church, it's an active parish. There is a school on the grounds right over here, and then they do have mass. Actually, there's mass going on right now, so I couldn't go inside. I'm not sure if you can go inside. I assume if you wanted to attend worship here, you could. It is United Church of Christ is the denomination, but again, beautiful little spot just down the road in Hanalei. So real quick and easy photo op if you're driving through town. So we are at our last and final beach of this trip. Man, we didn't even get to swim much. I think I swam the one day at Kauai Beach, and that was about it. We just had too much adventure built into this trip for relaxing beach days. But you know, there's always next time. At least we visited the beaches. We definitely got to see a lot and did a lot. But we are here at Hanalei Bay. I can't think of a more perfect way to end our trip here in Kauai
Obviously we have the drive tomorrow morning, but I doubt that will be as exciting as seeing this lovely little spot tucked away in this bay. So here we go. Here is Hanalei Bay. Visit the pier. There's a larger parking lot down the way and right off the pier. Our last JoJo's. I got the very first one I had, which is the hot coffee one. And then my husband did his own little creation here. He's got strawberry, I think pineapple, and blue raspberry. So these should be delicious. So sad it's our last one. Where are we going next? Let's go.